Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying on the grab with Harris. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Packers almost took it all the way back. Oh, what a return, down to the 5.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Love now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
He tries to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jordan Love, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll... At the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's complete to Wilson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Play action, Fields. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh. Down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
Running behind center with Harris. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, son.
A third down run with Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Javon Bullard bringing that play to an end.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Jump clear. Right.
Fields on third. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Entering Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Thrown on first down, Love. Caught by Jacobs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
8 yards on the pickup.
Close, 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Down. Hut, hut.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
Now a toss, this is Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This 32 yards out on the right hash. The kick by Folk is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now Fields. It's caught. Warren. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. No return on that punt. And the Packers will take over possession.
Set, punt.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
3. Ready?
Throwing his love on 3rd. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the... One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Come on, set.
Throwing, Love. This one's caught. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
50 Fury. Set.
4th down, here's Love. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, son. Go.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Set.
To the air with Love. Gets this one to Watson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
John, 17.
Offense up to the line fast.
Ready.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on fourth down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Going to Harris to start the half. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
First down, Steelers.
Here we go.
Harris once more. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 17 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 give to Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, Sly. Sly.
Throwing off the play fake here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Don't jump.
Fields out of the gun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Oh, he loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 10.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Hut.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love now to throw. This is reeled in by Reed. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They've got first down from the 31.
Set, hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Blaster. Set, ready.
They've got a man in motion.
Set, go.
They stick with Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
97. Gun ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Fourth and 4. Play fake, it's Love. Throwing deep for the end zone. Packers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jaden Reed, the touch. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Harris on 2nd down. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Call it 1 yard on the play. That leaves them with 3rd and 14.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, set. ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, set, ready, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Watson with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready, set.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Going run again with Jacobs. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Fight, 60.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. Throwing deep to him. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, son. Right.
Back to throw, here's Fields. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Right.
Looking to throw Fields. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Running behind center with Harris. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Trying to set this up quick.
11.
Fields on 3rd. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes out to the left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. What a play on 4th down. They get the 1st after a gain of 27.
Here we go. Right.
Fields throwing here. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. got him behind the line for a big loss. So this is a Packers win.